Now let us do exercise 3.5, the fourth question. The question is form the linear equation and find the solution. In this, the first one, a part of the monthly hostel charge is fixed and the remaining depends upon the number of days one has taken food. And we are supposed to find the fixed charge and the cost of the food. So let us write, let the fixed charge be rupees X and cost of food per day be rupees Y. Okay, now let's read the question. When a student A takes food for 20 days. Now fixed charge the student has to pay, so X plus for 1 day, what is the cost for 1 day? The cost of the food is rupees Y. Student A has been there for 20 days, so she has to pay rupees 20Y. So the fixed charge plus the cost of the food will give us the total cost she has paid, that is equal to 1000. This is the first equation. The other student B takes food for how many days? 26 days. So what will be the cost of food for her? It will be rupees 26Y. So once again, she has to pay the fixed charge, that is X, plus the cost of the food, that is 26Y, is equal to the total charge that she pays is 1180. This is second equation. Let us solve this by elimination method. We have to do here, we have to subtract equation 2 from equation 1. X minus X will get cancelled. This will come minus 6Y is equal to minus 180. Y is equal to 30. Now substitute. Y is equal to 30 in equation 1. What you get here? X plus 20Y, so it will be 20 into 30 is equal to 1000. That is X plus 600 is equal to 1000. X equal to 400. So what we get? Therefore, the fixed charge is rupees 30. Now the fixed charge is rupees 400 and cost of food per day is rupees 30. Question number 2. They have told us to find the fraction. So first let us write, let the numerator be X and the denominator be by. Therefore, the fraction is X by Y. Let's read the question. A fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator. Here we got fraction X by Y. 1 is subtracted from the numerator. The fraction becomes 1 by 3. Cross multiply, you will get here 3x minus 3 is equal to Y. This is the first equation. Now in the second equation, how do we get? They say the fraction becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to the denominator. That is, 8 is added to the denominator, the fraction becomes 1 by 4. Cross multiply, you get here 4x equal to Y plus 8. This will give us 4x minus Y is equal to 8. Second equation. Now, since in the first equation Y is written in terms of X, we will do it by substitution method. Substitute equation 1 in equation 2. What you get here? 4x. What is Y? Y is 3x minus 3 is equal to 8. You get here 4x minus 3x plus 3 is equal to 8. X equal to 5. Now what is y equal to? Y is equal to 3x, that is 3 into 5 minus 3, that is 15 minus 3, that is equal to 12. Therefore, the required fraction is 5 by 12. They have told yes, scored 40 marks in a test, and they have told us to find how many questions were there in the test. Now let us first start writing. Let the number of questions with right answer be x, and the number of questions with wrong answer be y. So how many questions are there total? X plus y. So first we'll find what is x and what is y. Now let us read the question. Yes scored 40 marks. They have awarded 3 marks for right answer. How many right answers he has got? X. So for each right answer there is 3 marks. So for x answer he will get 3x marks. But for each wrong answer they deduct 1 mark. How many wrong answers he has got? Y. So it will come minus y. What is the marks he gets? Total marks 40. Now let us form the second equation. For each correct answer, how many marks has been given? 4 marks. What are the marks he gets? 4x. But for incorrect answer, how many marks have been deducted? 2. That means 4x minus 2y is the total mark he gets. The total mark he gets equal to 50. The second equation we can simplify it. Let us write 2x minus y is equal to 25. Here 2 is common. We will call the second equation. Now we will solve equation 1 and 2 by elimination method. We have here 3x minus y is equal to 40 and 2x minus y is equal to 25. Since we see the sign of y is minus minus, we will subtract, that is minus, plus and minus. This will give us x. This term gets cancelled. 15. Now x equal to 15. Substitute x equal to 15 in equation 1. That will give us 3x we have got here. 3 into 15 minus y is equal to 40. This is 45 minus y is equal to 40. Minus y is equal to minus 5. Therefore, y is equal to 5. So, the number of questions with right answer is 50 and the number of questions with wrong answer is 5. But we have been told you have to find how many questions. Therefore, total number of questions is equal to x plus 5, that is equal to 15 plus 5 equal to 20. The fourth question. Places A and B are 100 km apart on highway. One car starts from A, another car starts from B. We have been told to find the speeds of the car. So first let us write, let the speed of car starting from A be x kilometer per hour, and the speed of car starting from B be y kilometer per hour. Okay, now what's given to us? We have been given to us two places. A and B, and they are 100 kilometers apart. Okay, now it is given if the car travels in the same direction, that means they go in one of the direction. Now if they go in this direction, they will meet at the point C. After how many hours? After 5 hours. So now speed, let us take the speed. Speed of the car starting from A, we have assumed it to be x kilometer per hour. And speed of the car starting from B, we have taken y kilometer per hour. Now how many hours did they travel? 5 hours. So the time taken by both the car is 5 hours. Okay, we know distance is equal to speed into time. Therefore, in the first case, distance will be speed into time, that will give us 5x kilometer. That is, the car starting from A has traveled how much distance? 5x kilometer. That is, from here to C it is 5x kilometer. From A to C it is 5x kilometer. Now same way, here the distance travelled by the car starting from B will be speed into time, that will come 5y kilometer. That is, distance from B to C will be 5y. Okay, now keeping this information in mind, let us form the equation. Here we have got 5x minus 5y will give us 100. Once again, 5x minus 5y will give us 100. So the first equation we get 5x minus 5y is equal to 100. Here 5 is common, so we get x minus y is equal to 20. This is your first equation. Okay, let us form the second equation. Once again, we have got places A and B, which is 100 kilometers apart. Now what they have done? They have travelled towards each other. So they will be meeting somewhere here. Suppose if we assume C. Once again, speed of the car travelling from A, we assumed x kilometer per hour. And speed of the car travelling from B, we had assumed y kilometer per hour. How many hours did they travel? They meet after 1 hour, means they have travelled 1 hour. As you know, distance is equal to speed into time. Here the car will travel x kilometer and here the car will travel y kilometer. That means distance from A to C is x and distance from B to C is y. Keeping this information, let us form the equation. We get here x plus y is equal to 100. This is your second equation. Now let us solve it. We solve it by elimination method. X plus x will be 2x, minus y plus y will get cancelled. You will get here 120, x equal to 60. Now substitute x equal to 60 in equation 1. We will get here 60 minus y is equal to 20, minus y is equal to minus 40, that is y is equal to 40. Therefore, speed of car starting from A is equal to 60 km per hour and speed of car starting from B is 40 km per hour. The fifth question, it is given that we are supposed to find the dimension of the rectangle. So let us write, let the length of the rectangle be x units and the breadth of the rectangle be y units. Okay, now let's read the question. The area of the rectangle they have told. So here the area of the rectangle is length into breadth, that is equal to xy square units. Okay, now they are told the area of the rectangle gets reduced by 9, that is the area gets reduced by 9 if its length is reduced by 5. Length is reduced by 5 means here it is x, it becomes x minus 5 the length, and the breadth is increased by 3, breadth is y, that is y plus 3. That is the area of the rectangle get reduced by 9 if its length is reduced by 5 and breadth is increased by 3. When we open the bracket, we get xy plus 3x minus 5y minus 15 is equal to xy minus 9. Xy when it comes here gets cancelled. We get here 3x minus 5y is equal to 6. This is the first equation. Now they told if we increase the length by 3 units, that means x plus 3, and the breadth by 2 units, that is y plus 2, this area increases by 67. Open the bracket, what you get here? We'll get xy plus 2x plus 3y plus 6 is equal to xy plus 67. xy when it comes here it gets cancelled. You will get here 2x plus 3y is equal to 61. This is your second equation. Now we will solve both the equation by elimination method. What is the equation that we have got? We have got here 3x minus 5y is equal to 6 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 61. Equation 1 and equation 2. Now we see the coefficient of neither x nor y is equal. So we will make coefficient of one of the variable equal. Let us make coefficient of x equal. LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. Therefore first equation you multiply by 2 and the second equation multiply by 3. What will get here? We will get here 6x minus 10y is equal to 12. Here we get 6x plus 9y is equal to 183. We subtract both the equations. We get here minus 19y is equal to minus 171. Y is equal to 9. Now substitute. Y is equal to 9 in equation 1. What you get here? 3x minus 5 into 9 is equal to 6. That is 3x minus 45 is equal to 6. 3x is equal to 51. X equal to 17. Therefore we get the length of the rectangle is 17 units and the breadth of the rectangle is 9 units.